Alright, what it do, y'all? We're back at it again with female hip hop. Now I have with me
Ramirez.
Alright, yes sir, Mr. Ramirez. Alright. So let's go ahead and start out. Where are you from?
Waco, Texas.
Waco, Texas. What part of Waco?
South Waco.
Okay. How was it growing up like in South Waco?
It's just like any other time. It get hard, it get rough, and sometimes it get good, but it was mostly gutter. And I found a way to really evolve to it.
Okay. So like what you mean by gutter? Like
It's everything.
Okay.
Everything you would imagine. But the difference is you can imagine this shit, but you know, the city I'm from, we see it. We see all that.
Okay.
So it's a whole different vibe having to go through all that shit and just trying to, you know, keep it going on a daily basis.
Okay. So like did South Waco, like being out there, that influence your music?
Most definitely.
Okay. Like how did it influence, like did it make
just being my hood, just being from the South, just, you know, even that's a vibe, you know, growing up, you know, it's love in my hood, and it was a crazy experience ever since a youngin', you know, growing up in the Ross.
Okay, that's the apartment you came from?
Yes, ma'am.
How was it in K Routes? Like, 'cause I hear that a lot. So, like, how was it in K Routes? Like, was it?
To be honest with you, again, it was gutter.
Okay.
But like I said, I adapted to that just as quick as I adapted to everything else. You gonna make anything home when that's all you got.
Okay. I feel that. All right. So, like, growing up in South Waco, growing up in K Routes, like, what should we know about your music? Like, what should we know when we listen to your music?
My music, it's gonna be a whole lot of pain, but it's gonna be a whole lot of stories too, and you gonna feel it. It's gonna be the truth. I ain't gotta sugarcoat none of it, cause you know I don't need nobody to back it up either. Because just being from my city, you know, what I talk about, what I rap about, that's what everybody going through. That's a struggle, and I want my music to be able to help them feel some type of way better than what they feeling.
Okay, I feel that. So like pain music, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a bit. All right, so who do you make music for? If you didn't already cover that.
To be honest with you, I make music for myself.
Okay.
Because at one point in time, this music shit was all I had. Just, you know, kicking the flow, looking for beats, whatever. Just, I made that evolve around my world, and eventually that became all I had, and I just jumped into it head first.
Okay. How long have you been making music?
Since I was about 13.
Okay.
I was releasing little freestyle videos, you know, 1 minute 50, 2 minutes, you know, just something to shake the internet up, trying to see what they talking about.
Okay. Sir. Okay, so like, when was the first time you actually like stepped in a booth, like a studio?
I was 15.
15.
Yeah,
Okay.
Shout out One Mind.
Okay.
The first homeboy let me hop in the booth, gave me a chance.
Okay.
And it all started from there.
Okay. I feel that. So how old are you now, if you don't mind me asking?
21.
Okay, so you young in the game. Okay, I feel that.
Yes, ma'am.
So what inspired you, or who inspired you to make music?
To be honest with you, my people.
Okay.
Just like everybody got something they good at, and coming from where I'm from, you got to really be good at what you do. And I seen, you know, my mama, my daddy, you know, aunties, whatever, you know, family, homeboys. I seen them make something out of nothing, and I had to find a way to use my talent, and my talent ended up being music. So I used that as something for them to be proud of me, or for me to be proud of myself. You feel me?
Okay. I feel that. How does it feel to be Hispanic, or are you Mexican, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. How does it feel to be a Mexican rapper in hip hop? Because I know like we in there, y'all in there, but like we're kind of intertwined, Black and Hispanics. But like, how does it feel though?
To be honest with you, keeping it the bill, it kind of feel like when Shady first jumped in the game.
Okay.
Like, we get in love, but we get in hate at the same time. And there's always that level of people that's still gonna think we can't fuck with the rap game like everybody else. And I'm just trying to show people we is fluent, especially with that rap shit. We got stories too. We got backgrounds. I'm trying to put on for my people.
Okay, I feel that. Especially you got Fat Joe too. He cute, but he in the rap game.
Yes,
I feel that. All right. So we're making your music and all that. It comes to the collaborations. Like, who would you want to collaborate with right now? Any male, female?
To be honest with you, the #1 artist I'm trying to link with right now is actually from my city.
Who?
TLA Savage.
Okay.
Shout out Dunway.
Okay. Why you want to link with Savage? What would that be about?
Man, I've been fucking with his shit from the jump. Like when I hear it, like no cap, I feel it like I feel my shit. Like when I throw it on, and ain't no skipping. Like I'm finna jam that whole like that whole song, and I'm gonna know that bitch word for word.
Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And if I'm vibing like that with him, I can only imagine what it would sound like with both of us in the booth. You feel me?
Okay. I feel it. What's your favorite Savage song?
Mama Raised a Savage.
Okay. I feel it. Shout out to TLA. Shout out to TLA Savage. All right. So, do you think the area helped you mold you into the rapper you are today? I think you already answered that, but we can skip it if you want to.
Like, I can answer it straight. It really did, because like I said, the struggle, the environment, just day to day, that built me up, you know, to who I am, and that helped me produce the music I make, because I got some pain to bring out. You feel me? I got real pain.
What's the biggest pain song, or what's one of the pain songs, your favorite pain songs you've recorded to date?
I'd have to say Changes.
Okay. Is that like a spin off the Tupac beat?
Nuh-uh.
Okay, it's just something that you named it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Is that already like on all platforms?
Right now, it's only on Audio Mac and YouTube.
Okay.
But, you know, pretty soon everything gonna start hitting every platform.
Okay, that's a bit. All right. So, what are some of your musical influences? Like, what somebody did?
Just being from Texas, you already know most of the Don Zero.
Okay.
And then shout out my uncle Capital P. Thaden.
Okay.
He really put on for the city back in the day, even now, and that inspired me, because he already showed me essays got it.
Okay, yeah, y'all do.
So that told me shit. I mean, you know, I know I got it. You feel me?
Okay.
And I just, you know, them two really just, I felt everything that they came out with, and you know, they got a story, and it's similar to mine, so I can relate to it. That's what I fuck with.
So for you, your music was more like, when the fans hear your music, it's like storytelling. It's not just talking about flexing and money, but more like real life.
Yeah, I'm trying to get that message out. You know, whatever I'm talking about at the moment. You know, I'm trying to make them feel it.
Okay, I feel that. All right. So who are some of your favorite rappers today?
I had to say Tech.
Tech, you talking about Louisiana Tech?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's top 3. He number 1.
Okay.
Oh God, I'd have to say. And Main Music.
Okay.
Obi and J.
Okay. People don't know about that one yet.
They don't.
Yeah.
And I have to say, really trying to think about how I really jam to. I'm gonna have to say Quay Hitter.
Okay. Who's Quay Hitter?
So he from Louisiana too.
Oh, okay. So you were very like, why are you so like connected to Louisiana?
Because I look for pain in a lot of stuff, and just even in the beats, like just the way they talk, the way they be flowing, you know, I feel it's pain.
Okay.
And that's what I relate to.
Do you think that you being able to be vulnerable, because that's what pain is, being vulnerable, that's something that would attract you to your fans, more fans, or just people?
Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna attract a bit of more fans, because more people gonna start realizing like he talking that shit, and that, you know, that shit he been through. You know, eventually people is gonna start feeling it.
Okay, I feel that. A couple months ago, I'm gonna kind of jump. A couple weeks ago, I saw you do a remix of a Wake Up Trying to Cut Me Up beat. What made you want to do like that type of?
Man, Tron from the South, he been put it on for a minute, and he finally started getting that recognition, and he started dropping some real bangers. And when I heard that beat in my head, it was just one of those like, like I got to.
Okay.
You feel me? I got to. That beat was just so hard. It's just.
Okay, I feel that. So what are some local rappers you grew up off of that kind of like just was something that, even though, you know, Waco kind of weird, we just not starting to respect our local artists, but with some Waco, like not Waco, it could be Clean, Temple, Dallas, Houston, with some local rappers that you grew up off of that really just kind of like you were always hearing all the time?
Shit, my daddy, he a real old head.
Okay.
And all my people, so I grew up, it was a lot of, you know, Zero, Capital P. Thaden, you know, Mr. Pookie, just, you know, everybody from Dallas, H-Town, just, like you said, you know, people from here. I was really on that, and Devin the Dude. Okay, that's dope. That's real dope. All right, so what is, like, the best song you recorded to date? I'd have to say Switch Up, and I haven't dropped it yet. I just recorded it today. So the majority of your music, like, kind of unreleased, or is like, is it? Okay. Because I'm different. I like to make sure when I go in there, I leave as excited as I was when I stepped in the booth. Like, you feel me? I want to make sure everything about that song sound right. Okay. Everything. So you're a perfectionist? Yes, ma'am. So, like,
do you believe in dropping, like, because it's a lot of things with consistency, like everybody boom, 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 dropping back to back. Do you believe in, like, will you type be the artists that'll sit on an album, drop an album, and sit on it for like a year?
Yes, ma'am.
You do that?
Yes, ma'am.
What's your theory behind it?
The way I look at it, I respect the artists that drop songs. You know, some drop 3-4 a week. I respect that. That's a real grind.
Mm-hmm.
But the way I look at it, I've seen like homeboys, cutters, like just people just come up off of taking their time and just really trying to make it right. And I was dropping a lot of shit at first, like a whole bunch of shit, just back to back. And even in my head, I'm like, this don't sound right. Like I'm just dropping shit. And my first real song, Thuggin' featuring Lil Oscar.
Okay.
I took about.
Shout out to Lil Oscar.
Yeah, shout out to Lil Oscar. I took about 4 or 5 days to write that verse, and that was the first verse I took time on, and they showed love, almost 3K views. I was like 16 at the time, so you feel me? That showed me, you take time for this shit, it gonna come out how you want it to, and that's just, I know it's gonna be, I'm gonna be getting love slower than other people, but it's eventually gonna build up.
Okay, so you're not worried about the quick. It take me a year to the pop it.
I want to make sure they feel it over anything.
Okay, I feel that. I respect that. So you actually have a craft.
Yeah.
All right. So, where do you see yourself a year from now in music?
Working on that first album.
Oh, so you still working on the album? You ain't even worried about dropping the album right now. Okay.
Like I said, I'm trying to get my name out there to where I could be prepared to even start working on the album.
Okay. I feel that. All right. So, do you see yourself? I know music is something that you've been in it for a while. Do you see yourself creating more than music while in the industry?
To be honest with you, probably not. Because I'm spending so much time just trying to work on my craft. I don't know how long it's going to take me to get to where I want to be in this rap shit. So that's just what I'm focused on, is just rapping. So
no side hustle, no nothing, just like getting the music? Okay. Yeah. I feel that. So you want to like actually be a real artist, like immerse in music. Okay, I feel that. So let's talk about the internet. A lot of people love the internet, hate the internet, you know. Do you think the internet is helping or hurting the hip-hop industry?
To be honest with you, I think it's hurting us more than helping, because just as quick as everybody blown up, they dying. They going to jail, they catching life sentences, they getting shot at outside of shows, like outside the studio. I feel like with the internet, it's gotten so bad to where people literally like they craving some clout. Like they want to be a reason people get on the internet and look them up. And they go on any link, you know, to do this shit. And sometimes it gets out of hand, you know. I ain't never seen so many rappers die, like rappers with names. Like, to be honest with you, when King Von died, that threw my head off.
Really?
I said, damn, they got Von, because that's like,
you feel
me? That's Von. You feel me?
Yeah, that's crazy.
And that showed me like this internet shit ain't got people doing anything.
Yeah.
You know, this shit crazy.
I feel you. All right, so you said your creative process. Look, you touched on it a little bit already, but you said like it takes a minute for you to make an album. So like, what is your total creative process when you're like making a song before you go in the studio?
To be honest with you, sometimes I hop in the booth and I'll just listen to the beat. I'll just sit there and I'll just smoke on one. I just listen to the beat while I got the headphones on. And mostly, if I can, I'm gonna figure out right there on the spot if it's either gonna be a no hook or a song, you feel me? And if it's gonna be a real song, I'm automatically make the hook before I do anything. Because I ain't gonna lie, I've heard some hard ass songs, for instance, Zero songs, and the whole song was hard, and then the hook hit, and that bitch was even harder. And so I feel like if I can get the hook to sound right, that's already set to the side. I can focus on the verse, and then just put that shit together.
That's good. That's amazing. I'm staring at your necklace because, like, I don't want to DJ Smalls you, but what does that necklace mean?
People call me the Trapper Man. That's the only, I survived off this shit. And at first, you know, being a young nigga, I ain't even gonna cap. It wasn't even everything else. It was just, nigga, I was hustling nigga T-shirts. I was hustling Pokemon cards, anything. And when people think trapper, they think, oh, he out there doing whoop-de-whoop.
Yeah.
No, a trapper, I got the trapper mind frame.
So you a hustler?
I'm a hustler. Whatever I got and I need to get out there, I'm going to get the shit out there by any means. And I've always accomplished my goals, you feel me? So
okay, I feel that.
This really something to myself.
Okay, I feel that completely. Now we still on the internet. How do you feel about TikTok, the app? Like, cause you know people saying that they don't like it, watering down the game, and then people saying that they fuck with it because it's making stuff.
I ain't gonna lie to you. When it comes to TikTok, you know, niggas be trying to like they too hard for this shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I get on TikTok, I laugh all day. I love TikTok. I ain't even gonna cat to you. I'll be on that bitch. It be just laughs. I just be vibing on that hoe, so I fuck with it.
Okay, I feel that. I feel that completely. All right, so what's the best show you performed so far?
Ain't got to do with show.
You ain't got to do with show yet? What's your dream show? What's your dream spot to perform at?
I'm trying to perform at the NFL stadium.
Okay.
Some halftime, you know, Super Bowl type shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's dope. That can happen because I'm waiting on a real street rapper to really catch the stage.
Oh yeah, I've been waiting.
Yes, it's about to happen. All right. So how do you what celebrities have you reached out to just look at your work and to review your work?
To be honest with you, I've only reached out to just my people that are known in the rap game, like my actual family. So, like Capital P. Thaden, my uncle, you know, shout out to him. I've been sending him my shit ever since I was a youngin', asking him, like, what you think?
Okay.
And really, other than that, it was just like, I ain't really reach out to nobody other than that.
Okay. Are you scared to reach out or you just don't think it's your time?
To be honest with you, I would love to reach out to a celebrity rapper and get some feedback.
Which one?
Shit. I ain't gonna catch you. This shit gonna sound crazy. I'm gonna have to say Jeezy.
Okay, no, it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
And then I'm gonna have to say Jay-Z.
Okay, yeah, because those are original, like, Jeezy's it's like kind of break off of Jay-Z. So,
man, when I heard both of their tapes, everything, just whatever they dropped, it was just,
makes sense.
I was with it.
Okay, yeah. No, it makes a lot of sense. I get you. All right.
Yeah.
So have you ever recorded outside your hometown or your home state?
Not yet. I'm flying out to Chicago April 2nd, and I'm recording over there with Masters. Shout out Masters in Chicago.
Okay.
So that'll be my first trip and actually going outside the city, the state, all that.
Okay. So that's dope. How did y'all, if you could tell me, how did y'all, like...
I got a homeboy that just moved to the city, and he from Chicago. And at first, I wasn't really fucking with him like that because my other homeboys was bringing him around. I was just like, all right, cut it cool. He gonna kick it. And I started chopping it up with him. And the reason I even started chopping it up with him was because he asked me about my music. And I was like, how you know my music? And they was showing me that, they had showed him all my shit. He was fucking with it. First thing he did, he pulled up his phone. He said, this my homeboy. I got connection with him in my city. I'm going to put you on. And in my head, I'm like, all right, if Cuddy do it, I ain't a disbeliever. Yeah. But I ain't a believer at the same time. You feel me? I'm just like, all right, like, I'm gonna see what Cuddy talking about. Next day, literally not even 24 hours, like early that next morning, Masters, again, shout out to him. He hit me in my DM. He told me, let's work. Word for word, let's work.
Okay.
So now we linking up and we finna make some magic with that shit.
Okay. So, if, and everything get big and you blow up, will you continue to live in your hometown?
No.
Okay. Why not?
Man, I love my city. I do. I got some of my best and worst memories of both here, but I feel like everybody got to take off eventually.
Facts.
It's just the person I am, the life I live. I ain't got to get into the subject and none of that shit, but it's just, I know personally with myself, I feel like I'm going to be more peaceful in the mind when I finally, dip from this shit.
Okay, I feel it. A lot of people say it's best to move out your hometown.
Yeah.
Best to move out your hometown. All right, let's get it's going to be a little fun, a little personal, but it's not too personal. It's going to just probe your mind, give fans something to know about your personality.
Yeah.
Top 5 rappers or singers of all time.
I'm about to say number 1, Jay-Z. Number 2, I'm about to say Devin the Dude.
Okay.
Number 3, I give it to Ro. Number 4, SPM.
Okay.
And number 5, I don't know how people gonna feel about this one, but nigga, the original Slim Shady.
Okay.
Eminem.
Okay. Them some heavy hitters. So I noticed that you really heavy on that storytelling.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. That's gonna be good because we kind of losing that in the game. We gotta bring that back.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
What's another genre of music you like to listen to besides rap?
I'm all with that R&B.
Okay.
Whatever. Like I said, my daddy old head, my mama old school. It's just them Saturday, Sunday mornings cleaning, you know,
Okay.
with some TLC, whatever they throwing on.
Okay, yeah.
I'm in the kitchen, I'm with them vibing like a motherfucker. I'm
Okay.
like, I'm with this.
So what's a R&B artist would you like to collab with? Would you make a song with an R&B artist?
Yes, I will.
Okay, so like, what's an R&B artist would you like to like really collab with? It could be young, old.
I'd have to say, I gotta think about this one for a few seconds, really. I'd have to say Jivion.
Okay, and his voice, yeah. Okay, y'all really on y'all R&B, yeah.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Okay, yeah. All right, so what's some of your celebrity crushes? You can give me like 5 or 6, whatever.
Man, just like everybody else, mulatto. You feel me? This one a little different. I had to say Selena Gomez.
Okay, yeah, she's still bad, yeah.
Yeah, she bad. And that's really it. I don't even really be looking at it like that. Them two just really caught my eye.
Okay. I like that. All right, so what's some of your favorite designers or name brand?
Babe.
Okay.
Jordan.
Okay.
I love my J's.
Okay.
And I'd have to say Burberry.
Okay. It's hard. All right, so what's your favorite social media site and why? What the fans gonna catch you on mostly?
They mostly gonna catch me on Facebook. I ain't gonna cap.
Okay.
Because Facebook, the only reason I fuck with the book so tough is because it really is a community. You feel me? Like, you really got everybody. That people think Waco not that big of a city.
It's about 125. It's about 140 some
like,
thousand now. It's
yeah,
like 500,000 surrounding areas.
Like Cuddy could have 10,000 friends on Facebook. All those could be from Waco. You feel me? Like it's a community, and I fuck with it because you actually get feedback. You actually get love. Even if it's hate, you still get some type of feedback. So I fuck with it.
Okay.
Other than Instagram, where you don't know what you gonna get. You feel me?
Okay. What does Cuddy mean for the people that don't know? Of course I know, but what does Cuddy mean? Like, what does that mean?
So just like if you would walk up to your partner and you'd be like, "What's up, bro? What's up, fam?"
Okay.
It's just, what's up, Cuddy? You feel me? It's just our little lingo.
Okay.
That's our little twist on the shit.
Okay, I feel that. What is your favorite album to listen to?
That's a good one. Cause I got a couple I jam to every day. I'm gonna have to say SPM Third Wish.
Okay. How's SPM like? Is he kind of like the model for like Hispanic rappers? I've noticed it.
To be honest with you, he is.
Okay.
Because we ain't really, like, I ain't gonna cap on other Mexican artists. We got some big names in the game right now, especially Peso.
Oh, yeah.
We got Rico Roger from Waco. You know, shout out Rico. Like,
yeah.
But, it's just, I ain't gonna cap. I forgot what I was saying.
No, like, is he like a model?
Oh yeah, it's really. To be honest with you, he is, because even though everybody else, got love, got here, got there, some popping. SPM, he forever a name in the game.
Okay.
And you gonna still see people getting crunk about his shit as if like we heard Soulja Boy for the first time. You feel me? Like they feel that shit. How we felt Soulja Boy like shit crunk. You feel it, and it's just he really made a name for the essays for the Mexicans and gave us a chance.
Okay. Yeah. Shout out Texas Joe too.
Yeah,
Another hard Mexican out there. All right. So, what are some of your favorite artists from your hometown or home state?
For my city, I say like you just said, Texas Joe. I ain't gonna cap to you. I just caught on to Cuddy, but I'm fucking with everything I've heard so far. I am, shout out Joe. TLA Savage, fucking with him. Everything he drove hard. Shout out Bill Mage. Big Oscar, Killer Code.
Okay.
Yeah, that's really who I fuck with it.
Okay, that's hard. So when can we expect? Cause I already heard some music. It already posted and everything, but. When can we expect like a project or an album or just some type of like 4-pack? People put little 4-packs out there on Audio Mac and stuff like that. When can we expect something like that?
I ain't gonna cap to you. I got a little 7-pack coming in about 3 weeks.
Okay.
A little EP, a little song.
What's the name of it? You ain't got no name. It's okay.
I'm in the making of everything. Like I said, it's a step-for-step process with me.
Okay. I feel that. And is that gonna be on Apple Music or just YouTube?
I'm gonna make sure it's on everything. Whenever I can get it on, it's gonna be on.
Okay, that's live.
Yeah.
Go ahead and shout out your social media.
Shit, you can catch me on Instagram, Ramirez, 2 Z's. You can catch me on Snapchat, Trapper _ man. You can catch me on Facebook.